How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a video that I promised you guys within my updates channel, and that is the complete Wiggles collection of 2023. Most of the stuff right here that you're looking at is not all there. This is just most of it, but in the video everything is going to be shown. Fun fact actually about all of my Wiggles items, half of the items that you see are actually thrifted. And I think thrifting Wiggles items is a great idea because you can never know what you're going to find, and it's actually for a cheaper price rather than going to eBay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, we're going to go ahead and start off with my CDs. I'm going to go over them one by one, but before this is the first CD I purchased. This is the Wiggles Sailing Around the World CD from 2005. I picked this up at Half Price Books for about like $5. The CD does work and is in great condition, and the good news is it came with a pamphlet. The second CD I have in my collection is the Wiggles Cold Spaghetti Western from 2004. I picked this up at actually my job for only 98 cents. This was actually really cool because not only did I get it at my work for a good deal, I actually got it brand new and sealed. So that is actually, and you can also see the plastic there. So that kind of goes to show that I did get it for a really good deal. If I can open this. So yeah, great deal for a brand new sealed Wiggle CD. Coming up at number 3, we have Re-Wiggled from 2022. I picked this up on a website. It was about $30 for the CDs. I unfortunately did not get a signed copy, even though I pre-ordered it. So I'm very pleased also with this, the graphics, and I do definitely think my $30 was worth it, even though I did not get a signed copy. And last but sincerely not least, in my current CD collection I have is Super Wiggles from 2022. The reason I bought this was because I was super pleased with the graphics on this, and it was Sahai's first album, so why not? I did pick this up on Amazon for $15. This is the first CD. They kind of did this like format with like a piece of paper. I don't know if it was budget cuts or eco-friendly, I don't know. But this graphic in here is just amazing, and I really am pleased with how this turned out. And with that last CD is the conclusion of my CD collection. This is kind of counts as miscellaneous, but I count this as media. Also, while I do have the Re-Wiggled CD, I also have the Re-Wiggled vinyl. This comes with 2 vinyls, one for the various artists and one for the Wiggles itself. I paid $60 for this, and unfortunately it did not come signed, but that is okay because I do think either way this was a really great buy. I think having a vinyl with the Wiggles is amazing, especially with an album like this. That is a collector's item indeed to have. Coming up next, we're going to do the VHS collection. I have a total of 7 VHS tapes. Yeah, 7 VHS tapes. I had to look real quick. All of these are thrifted. I thought I'd point that out. All these are thrifted. And I would like to apologize. That is my guinea pig right there, who's making a little bit of noise. But anyway, as I'm saying, let's go ahead and go through all of my VHS tapes. The first VHS I bought for my Wiggles collection is Dance Party from 2001. This is the US version of the Big Red Car from 1995. It's just a reprint. I picked this up at my work for only 48 cents. Here's the tape right here. As you can see, it's in pretty good shape. I haven't had a chance to test my VHS tapes. These are kind of a gamble, but if they don't work, I can always buy a new copy. Here's the case. I took them out of the case so you guys can see. And Yep, that is Dance Party for you guys. Tape number 2 is Wiggly Safari from 2001, I believe. I think it's 2001 and 2002. I picked this up also at my work for 48 cents. Here's the, we'll take a look at the case real quick, just so you guys can see. I actually remember finding this on a wheelie cart, and I saw the case and I had to look. A tip for you guys when you're thrifting Wiggles items, if you're looking for VHS tapes, look for these plastic cases here. This will kind of give you an indication that it is a Wiggles item. Usually it'll have like a Hit Entertainment on the side. But yeah, that's just my tip for you guys if you're looking for Wiggles items to add to your collection. But anyway, let's move on to the next Wiggles item. Here's the next tape in my Wiggles collection. This is Hoop-Dee-Doo. It's a Wiggly Party from 2001. I picked this one up at my work for 48 cents. It was actually ironic when I picked this up because I was in the back room and I found it. That's how I found the tape, and they priced it for me, so it was very nice of them to do that. So yeah, there's the tape with it as well. And on to the next Wiggles video. Our next tape is Wiggly Wiggly World from 2001 also. I too picked this up at my work for 48 cents. It was actually extremely ironic because just as I found Hoop-Dee-Doo's Wiggly Party, 3 hours later I found this tape, and I definitely had to take it home with me to add to my collection. Even though there is the whole video online, I still wanted to get the VHS and all that stuff for it, even though I don't have all the versions yet and all that crap. But yeah, there's the tape. Looks like it's all on one side. Someone must have rebonded it for me, so that's very nice. But anyway, that's that tape. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, our next tape is actually another Wiggly Safari tape. Now, you're probably thinking, Caroline, why do you have 2 Wiggly Safari tapes? It's actually pretty obvious. It's a slipcase. I picked this up at not my work, but a different thrift store for only 99 cents. The tape is, not the tape, but the case itself is in pretty fair shape. I mean, it's got some writing at the top I still need to figure out how to remove. There was some stickers on the side that I was able to get off. Where on the thing itself? The tape, looks pretty okay, but there is, again, some writing on it. This one I'm probably taking a gamble. You can see the writing right there. But again, this one I'm taking a gamble on. You never really know with these slipcase covers or any media in general you do want to be wary of. But that's why when you get home, make sure you test it. I did not test my product yet. Hopefully it works. But let's just move on to the next VHS tape. Our next VHS is Cold Spaghetti Western from 2003. Like I showed you, I had the CD. Now this is the VHS. I picked it up at a thrift store down in Florida for about 99 cents. And I was pretty shocked to find it because I was doing some shopping. I did find some Wiggles things, which I'll show you here later on in another section. But I found this a little later, and I actually found Dance Party, but I already had it. So, as you guys know, so I left that behind. I was, like I said, pretty shocked to find this. I forgot they even made a VHS tape of that. There's the tape right there, all rewinded to one side. But yeah, that's Cold Spaghetti Western. Alrighty guys, unfortunately we are coming up on our last VHS in my collection. This is Wiggle Bay from 2003. I had this in the past, but it's probably in a landfill or donated at somebody else's house. I picked this up at Half Price Books for about $6, and it looks like it's in pretty good shape. You know, the case actually looks almost brand new, and I'm really pleased about that. You know, you never, like I said, you take gambles on media. You never know. And the tape is all rewinded back, like I mentioned, and, you know, pretty cool. And with that, it's the conclusion of my VHS collection. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break from our media section. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the books I own. So as you can see, I own 2 books. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at them one by one. Alright, let's get on to the first book in the collection, even though there's only 2 books. Anyway, this is Yummy Yummy Fruit Salad. This is from 2003. This included some scratch and sniff stickers, but unfortunately they did not come with this book. I picked this up by my work for well, let's just say my coworkers know that I like the Wiggles and they tease me. They put $25 on it at first. I told them they ain't no way, and then they put like the actual price, which is 59 cents, which that's actually what I paid for it, 59 cents for this book. And then another one of my coworkers decided to put $100 on it as a joke. So it was actually 59 cents. The book is in pretty okay shape. You know, there is some wear. It is a hardback book. There's a sticker left on the side, but I do think it's in okay shape. You know, the pages aren't that destroyed and stuff like that, but I do think it's a great buy, especially at work. You know, I do get it. They were allowed me to get it for cheaper, even though, you know, so yeah. The last book I own is Santa's Rockin' Book. I did not know this book existed. I did pay $1.99 for this at Half Price Books. So before my work, I actually, about a few weeks ago, was skirmishing through the TV show section. I was just digging, you know, I'd had some extra time, and I'd found this book, and I was super shocked. So yeah, this is a pretty nice find. Basically, the book consists of pictures from the show, you know, or the Santa Rockin' film. I'm not gonna go through the whole book, obviously, but yeah, that's a really great find. And with that concludes the books. Alright everybody, we are here for the last section of our media. These are the DVDs I own in my collection. I own a total of 13 DVDs. I do want to mention some of these are brand new, like the CDs. This is the one that's gonna have the most of the brand new stuff. But without further ado, let's just hop right into it. Okay guys, my first DVD is Santa's Rockin' from 2004. I picked this up a really long time ago. This was probably when I was a kid I got this DVD actually. So my guess is I got this out of Target. It still works to this day as far as I know. And it was in our Christmas tub, so I took it, and that's how the collection started. So this DVD was the one that technically started my own collection, but you know, I did have some in the past. I'm still trying to get back. There is unfortunately no pamphlet with this DVD, but there's the disc itself, and it's in pretty good shape. So that is Santa's Rockin' Fruit, and let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. This is the second DVD I own in my Wiggles collection. This is You Make Me Feel Like Dancing. Even though the movie was filmed in 2008, this was printed in 2011 by a company called Encircle Entertainment. They made a bunch of DVDs, as you guys will see here in a little bit, for their 20th birthday. I picked this one up at Half Price Books for, I think it was like $6, I think. This one came with a pamphlet, super exciting, and here's the disc. Now with that disc, it also comes with a bonus disc. This is a Encircle Entertainment thing, and it comes with all kinds of episodes, like Pacquiao, Lazy Town, Word World, Wiggles, all that. And there's a few Wiggles things on this disc, but yeah, this looks pretty brand new to me. Like I did mention, there are some Wiggles things that they did make, I don't remember, but yeah, that's pretty neat that this had a pamphlet and a good thing to add to my collection. Up next is Party Time from 2019 by Kino Lorber. Kino Lorber makes a bunch of their newer DVDs because I think that's like a universal copy. I don't know. I have to look it out more. But I got this on Amazon for, I think, $18. There's the disc. And these ones don't come with the pamphlet. They just come with the track list on here. So that is party time. Coming up next here we have is Fun and Games from 2020. I picked this up on Amazon for $20. It was around the late, like around that area. Not 20s, but like late teens, I think it was. But I picked it up, and the reason I did, because it's absolutely one of my favorite Wiggles albums of all time. And it's also a Kino Lorber one, along with the Party Time one I just showed you. Yeah, another track list there, and the disc. So that is Fun and Games. The next DVD is the Duets from 2017. I picked this up on Amazon for about $16, and the reason why I bought it was because it was just a really good movie. I went on a trip and I watched the full movie on YouTube, and I was really shocked to like it. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I actually did. And it's not surprising this got an ARA nominated video. But anyway, there's the disc, and there's that. And when I came home from my trip, I actually got this in the mail, so that was a really nice surprise to get this DVD. I'm gonna have to make this video quick because my phone is at like 10%, so my apologies if I kind of go kind of fast on these next few items in the series. Anyway, this next DVD is You Make Me Feel Like Dancing, the actual 2008 copy. I picked this up at my work for $1.89, and for the price, I want to say it's not in that great a shape. I'm going to show you why. To start here, we have a big rip in the plastic, so the plastic's coming off, and I dropped it, and that happened, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. No pamphlet with this DVD. The disc is in alright shape. I'll pull this one out to show you. But, I mean, there are, if you can't tell in the camera, but there are quite a bit of scratches. Oh, there's me. Hello. And, yeah. So if I do find a new copy, or even if I find this without the disc, that's fine too, because I can swap that out. And, so yeah, that's You Make Me Feel Like Dancing. We are coming up on our next Wiggles DVD. This is the Wiggles Big Big Show from 2009. I picked this up for $1.89, along with the Make Me Feel Like Dancing. I did find this at the thrift store in Florida that I got Cold Spaghetti Western VHS, but I already had it at the time, so, yeah. Anyway, this one's in much better shape than the, other one that I bought. If I can open this. I can't open it. There it is. Alright. No pamphlet, but this, that's a good thing, right? That one, like I said, is in a lot better shape. I think this one, let me take a look at this one again. Normally, no, this one's in a lot better shape than, the other one, but when I do want to order a MacBook DVD player, because my computer doesn't have a freaking way to play DVDs, so I gotta buy one so I can test these. But anyway, let's just move on to the next one. Okay, we've got the next one, which I like to call The Mouthful. You guys seen the unboxing for this one before. I really don't know if I'm gonna archive that one or not, but excuse me, this is the Kino Lorber one. I did pick this up on Amazon. I think it was like $20. Like I said, you guys have seen the unboxing for that one, but it never hurts to show you guys again. Anyway, like I said, these don't have pamphlets. They just have the song list on the left, and on the right, they've got the disc with, always, cute backdrops. I did think this one was pretty good. The 2020 ones were always pretty good for the, COVID. You know, they did a really good job with that. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. Up next we have is Hot Poppin' Popcorn from 2009. I picked this one up at the thrift store in Florida. I think it was like $49, 49 cents. I don't remember. I found it on display. I'm like, yes. So I grabbed it. Pretty good shape for the most part, except there's a little rip at the top of the barcode, but I really don't think that matters much. No pamphlet with this one, unfortunately, but always good to get a disc. That's always the best part. So that is Hot Poppin' Popcorn. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Pretty self-explanatory. Up next is the last Amazon Wiggles DVD I have. This is Super Wiggles from 2022. This was the original one I wanted because I saw it. I'm like, ooh, I want to get this. But I got the CD in first because this was on pre-order, so I got this one second. It was like $15. I, again, would like to say, oh my gosh, look at these graphics on here, you guys. Like, this is amazing. And, I love the colors on this, you know, it's really, really great. And it's pretty cool. So, let's go ahead and look at the disc. Again, no pamphlet with these. You got the track list on the left. Got this on the right. So, yeah, that's Super Wiggles. There we go. This technically counts as a Wiggles item because anything Wiggles I would like to add to my collection. Even though I'm not really a big fan of the characters in the show, I did want to pick this up. This is called The Wiggles Present Dorothy the Dinosaur from 2009. I picked this up at Half Price Books. I think it was like $5. Even though, like I said, the Wiggles aren't in it, it's good to have anything that is Wiggles related in my collection. The Wiggles they are in the, I think they're in the, they're in the special features, as you can see there. But I do think this was a great buy. Seems like it's in pretty good shape, even though the front album is pretty plain. Unfortunately, no pamphlet, but again, we've got a disc, so that's always great to have. One tip I do want to give when you are finding, dig every section in Half Price Books, because even though they have an alphabetical order, it's always good to check, because I went through the D's and found that. So like I said, you never really know what you're going to find there. I totally forgot to mention that film was made in 2009. I don't think I did. If I did, great. If not, it was made in 2009. Moving on, we've got Splish Splash Big Red Boat from 2006. This was actually one of my absolute favorite videos in the Wiggles. I mean, this is amazing. The graphics, the songs, the mariachi Wiggles, everything. I picked this up at Half Price Books. It was like $5. I actually went like maybe a week later and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna find anything, and lo and behold, they had this DVD and I was super excited to find it there. So yeah, no pamphlet unfortunately, but this one, like I said, disc is always great. I did have this one as a kid. Unfortunately, it broke, so we had to throw it out. But it's always good to find a new copy. Alright guys, we are at the last Wiggles DVD in my collection, Cold Spaghetti Western from 2003, or 2004, one of the two. Yes, I have the DVD, yes, I have the CD, and yes, I have the VHS, as you all saw. I picked this up at Half Price Books for $5.99, and in my opinion, it's a little pricey, and I'm going to tell you why. So, as you guys know, I am an employee for the thrift store, and I do think the way thrift stores price, I mean, I don't really care for them. I know some people are really debatable on that, but even though the cover is in great shape, the disc is not. No pamphlet with this, but the disc, I really took a gamble on this because I checked it. Look, if you can't tell on the camera, but look at all those scratches. Like, look at that big one right there. This is probably not going to work, but I really did take a gamble. So, what's next for this? I'm hoping to find a new copy, maybe in better shape. If I do, great, I'll switch it out. If not, I'll just keep this one for now until I find a much better copy. Alright guys, let's go ahead and move on to the last section, our Wiggles toys and miscellaneous items. what we are looking at right now are some pins made by a company. They partnered with them for these, and I was able to buy these. They are Erst Wilders, the company. There we go. I paid for the 10-pack. This is a 10-pack right here. I paid $30 for the whole thing, and I really love the cardboard it came with. And the backing is amazing. Like that's the bigger card right here. We've got a watermelon right here, and a cherry, strawberry, grape, apple, Dorothy the dinosaur, Wags the dog, Captain Feathersword, and Henry the octopus. I definitely think my money was worth for this. They did a really good job on this. And fun fact, I actually put an unboxing video for this. It's down on my channel somewhere, but like I said, don't know if I'm going to archive that one or not since it is Wiggles related. But it is very cringy in my opinion. But let's just move on to our next item. We've got one more Erst Wilder item. This is another brooch I bought. I just thought it was pretty. I just thought, honest to God, they were all the same, but I lied. They are actually different material. Like, the 10-pack is something totally different. This is just utterly amazing. And I need to get the rest of these in this type. Oh, did my little sock. But anyway, first of all, it comes with this card. It just tells you about the Wiggles. And this is the pin I bought. I was so in love with this one. That's why I had to buy it. I did pay quite a pretty penny. They're extremely delicate. So if you do buy these pins, just be warned. They are delicate and they are not cheap. Like I said, I do need to get the rest of these pins. Hopefully we'll do that in the near future. With that, they also come with this little tag. I did keep the tag in here in the box because the box is just utterly amazing. So yeah, that's the Erst Wilder pins I have. Moving on in the miscellaneous collection, we've got some Wiggles cake picks from 2003. I picked this up at a local cake store for $1.99, and I did have these in the past, but I used them. What do you mean by used them by any chance? Well, not on cake, but these are stickers. Yes, they're stickers. And they come with different characters. Like this is Captain Feathersword. And on the other side, it's got the Wiggles logo. Got Wags the dog here. And that. Got Dorothy the dinosaur right here. And we've got Henry the octopus right here. Really neat find. I do have these in my sticker book, but now I have them just on the picks itself. I'm not going to use them. So those are really cool to have in my collection. I also want to mention that my back is killing me as I'm making this video. Anyway, the next item we have is a cake kit. I've wanted this cake kit, I cannot speak, for the longest time. And now that I built my collection, I went to that local cake store, the same I got the picks from, and got this kit. Like I said, they just have all kinds of shows, old school shows, including the Wiggles. They had 2 Wiggles things, the picks and this. And this kit was $8.95, and it's from 2007. Let's go over everything one by one. With the cake kit, you get this pick. It's like balloons. Just a little warning sign, you know. You get a pick for it, but this one's got the logo on both sides. Sprinkles that are probably guaranteed expired by now. And this, oh my goodness, this, I have no words. Like, literally no words. There are stickers all over this, like on the side of the car, the wheels, that, but for the $8, I'd say it was worth it. Everything on here is painted, and I just really think this is just so amazing.
that they made something like this. It's just so cool now that I finally have it. I just thought it was just something simple like this, not this, but yeah, that's just a really neat thing to have now in my collection. This is the Emma Funko Pop from 2021. This I picked up for about $20, and let me just say, this is amazing. I did keep the box, as you can see, but I'm taking her out for this purpose. The sole purpose to show you guys how amazing that this detail is. I mean, look at this. Like, this is just amazing that they finally made a Wiggles Funko Pop. But they've only made one of Emma. I want the other ones. Like, if they made one of Lucky, I could buy 100 of him because he's like my absolute favorite Wiggle. And if they made the rest of them, I would definitely get those too. Like, the Wiggles, please just make the rest of these. Like, please. I would definitely spend my entire money on these Funko Pops if you guys made the rest of them Wiggles members. So, yeah, that's the Emma Funko Pop. Okay, this next item was on my bucket list since these new generation Wiggles came about, and they were on sale on the Wiggles website for about $19 each. I bought two. I kept one in the box. One's out of the box, and this one I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to show you the ones outside the box because that's kind of a waste of time, but in here, I mean, these are just phenomenal. They are like a rubber material because they're perfect size for little hands. Like, this hand's definitely not my size, but that's what they're meant for, and I think that's really nice that they did that. And they also say here they're like crayon and pencil toppers, so that's pretty neat. The back's got this really nice design, and I definitely think that it was a great purchase to buy two of these. The total for both was like $38, and I think for two that's not bad at all. Here's something that you don't see every day is a Wiggles puzzle that I picked up at my work for 99 cents. I never knew they even made puzzles. This is a Henry the Octopus puzzle from 2003, and well, let's just say I'm shocked that they even make puzzles. Again, like, what? Okay. But all the pieces are in there, but the puzzle's just kind of wonky and out of shape. I'm not gonna build it. I don't have time. But yeah, it's a really nice find to find a way. Oh, I wonder if they make more. They have to make more design. We are in somewhat of the home stretch here. This is a Wiggles mug. I picked this up on Amazon for like, oh geez, it was like $19. And you're probably thinking, why? Well, it's got the Wiggles on it. I mean, it's a great idea to add to the collection. But, would I recommend it to somebody? Probably not. It's literally just a coffee mug, and they slapped this picture of the Wiggles on it. Like, okay. Because I was looking, they had Impractical Jokers ones too, and I'm like, I used to be a fan, but I'm not really a fan anymore. But, yeah, it's just a nice thing to have in the collection. And, would I drink out of it? Probably not. Ooh, this is the last of the miscellaneous items, and this is just absolutely cool. It's a Wiggles tumbler. I mean, who could say no to something I paid $25 for? And I can't. Everything on here is just amazing. They got the OGs, the new generation. They've got Sam right there. They don't have Sahai on here, unfortunately, but this wasn't made around that time, I don't think. But would I drink out of it? Probably. Would I keep it in display? Yeah, but I would probably buy another one to drink out of. But there is something in here that shows how to care for it, and then they have it in Spanish too. So yeah, that was loud.
The final item in my Wiggles collection that's miscellaneous is this diamond art here. Yes, they do make Wiggles diamond art. I picked this up on a website called diamondpaintkit.com for about $19. They do have other options regarding the Wiggles too. There's like 4 other options to choose from, but this is the one I wanted to start out with just to see if I like it. And I'm shocked to say I really do like this. I mean, here's some of the parts that I've been able to complete. Once you can tell, like you can see here, there's no beads here, but there is here, and you can kind of start to see how really nice this comes out. They do come with everything it needs. There are all the beads right here. Not the beads, the gems or whatever. It comes with 5 spare bags to put all your extra beads in. It does come with a tray up here, and it does come with one of these little pick things and wax to help you with. And I definitely will buy the others once I do finish this. It also comes with this piece of paper here to guide you on what bag is what number and what goes with what, and the number of bags that you get with each number. So yeah, that is my Wiggles Dance Dance diamond art. I do apologize for the setup of this film, but this is a last minute film I decided to add. Anyway, we do have one extra miscellaneous item in my Wiggles collection. These have been with me for a long time. I don't remember where I got them, but they are Wiggles plush toys from Spin Master. I do have Henry. He's missing. If I find him, I'll add him in the video and show you guys. But we do have Dorothy and Wags here. So here's Dorothy. I do like the detail on Dorothy. There's a tush tag under here. These are made in 2003 by not only Spin Master, but Hidden Entertainment combined with them to help them make these. They're just bean plush. So that's what that one is. Wags here. Wags also. His tush tag is right there. There's no tags on these, which is a shame, but we do still have the tush tag, which is really good for my collection. So yeah, those are my plush that I have. It's just 3 of them. Like I said, I'll see if I can find Henry. I know I do have Henry somewhere in my collection. Okay guys, this setup's not great. This is the last section of my Wiggles collection, which is I call the pile of Wiggles shirts. This is part of the collection that's cost me the most money. Most of it's from their website, and one shirt's from another website. I don't remember what, but without further ado, let's just go ahead and get looking at all these shirts. Alright, up first is the 30 Years and Counting shirt. I have 3 of this exact shirt. 2 I got for my birthday and 1 I just bought by myself. This shirt was kind of the shirt that started it all. I picked this shirt out obviously because it says 30 years and counting. Well, yeah, and I just think it fits really well with the aesthetic to the collection. So that's the first shirt. First 3 shirts, I should say. The second one is the OG Dorothy the Dinosaur from 1991. This has the OG Wiggles logo on it with Dorothy's original look and obviously the year on it. Moving on to the next shirt. I do want to mention that previous shirt was from my birthday, so I didn't pick that one out. Moving on to this next shirt, this says, I was dreaming that we were all fruit salad, all the colors of the rainbow, and the bowl was the world. This is the first line of the song We're All Fruit Salad, dedicated to their 30th birthday. I picked this one out obviously because one of the Wiggles had it on. I thought it looked really cute, so that's why I picked it out. I don't really wear this one as much anymore. It's just words, so no one's gonna see it if it's just words if I have my work apron on over it. So that's that shirt. This is the shirt I wear the most. It says We're All Fruit Salad and the bowl is the world. I picked this one obviously because it has the 4 Wiggles on it, and I just thought one of the Wiggles had it on. I thought it looked really nice, which was why I picked it out. So that's that shirt. Here's the Wiggles Triple J shirt for their song Elephant. I got it when it hit #1 and they brought it back. I thought it was really cute when I saw it, and then I didn't get it. Excuse me, but now I have it. This is a different material rather than what I'm used to. This has an iron-on picture to it, so try not to wear this one. But this one has the Triple J on the back of it. I just really think this one has really nice graphics to it and everything. So that is the Triple J shirt. Here's another elephant shirt. This was on their Wiggles website. For them reaching #1 on the top 100, or whatever it was. I have it in white, and I have it in black. So I have both of the same shirt in 2 different colors.
This one's not really my fave. I just bought it because I liked the little colors that came out of the elephant. And I just liked it in both colors. And this one is the Gideon, like the special kind of, not special, but the shirts people wear all the time with graphic tees on them. So that's my elephant shirt. Next is my We Love Sahai shirt. I saw it online and I'm like, yeah, I need to get it. I really like it because of the colors, the sunflowers, Sahai right there. It's just all fits in very well with this shirt. And that was the reason why I bought it. And it wasn't available for a while, but then it was, so I bought it. And let me just say, I'm pleased with it, like I said. Now, what's different about these shirts is they kind of paint them on in a way. They're not like press-ons like you usually see with graphic tees, but these are like actually on. They're really good, which is what I like about these, because they, number one, they cost a lot of money, number two, I just don't like it to look, or not to fade away over time and crinkle up. So that's my We Love Sahaya shirt. The last but sincerely not least item as of right now, one item is coming on, not coming, but I'm gonna order it tomorrow and I'll add it to the video here in the next few weeks. This is the hot potato shirt I found. They had this in black, but I preferred the white better because it showed the picture more clearly. This is the most recent shirt I bought, and it's actually another one of my most worn shirts. Obviously, I liked it because of all the wiggles inside and it's all animated and stuff, so that's actually one of my favorite shirts. I apologize for the bad setup in this video. Anyway, this is the final item in the Wiggles collection. It should go in the media section, but it's not because it came in at a later time, and that would kind of look kind of weird in the video. But this is the Ready Steady Wiggle CD from 2023. I got it on Amazon for about $12. With shipping, it cost $21. That's why I never really buy anything on Amazon for Wiggles unless I really have to or want to. I really love the front cover, and it gets better. You guys, look at this. That is so cool. They added the Wiggly Friends inside, and the disc is inside. There's the disc. Would you look at that? No fingerprints. So that's a good thing, and yeah. I know I should be doing something a little more proper with this conclusion, but I'm not. I'm just gonna show you this instead. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys for watching this video. This took weeks to make, and I'm hopefully this can grow in the future. The collection videos will happen annually, and they will be updated as the time goes by. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the upcoming videos that I share with you guys in my updates channel.